dating somebody's husband. It's the fact that he lied, bruh. I became numb for a few seconds. I kept quiet. And the next thing I asked him was like, what is good, T gang? It is your girl T. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, please don't be shy to smash the subscribe button down below. Turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a video. Guys, today I am back with another lit banger video. So today I am going to be having a story time. Today it's a story time, and this is a very juicy story time, guys. It's actually very funny, but yeah, it happened a while ago. So I'm actually over it, but then I thought maybe let me do a story time for you ladies. And actually at the end of this video there's going to be a lesson. This story time is a lesson for you ladies. Do not make the same mistake that I made with a guy. Okay, you have me. I mean without any further ado, let's get down into the video. So today I don't have any wines to be drinking while I'm telling the story. I'm going to be drinking water. Okay, plus I'm detoxing. I'm not about that life. I'm drinking water. I'm staying hydrated. Okay, honey. Okay, guys. So here's my still water. Still water. I don't like sparkling. Okay, I like my still water. Anyway, guys, so the story time today is about how I found out that the guy I was dating was actually married. You know, the guy was actually married. I was dating him, but he was married. He was a married man. So here goes. I started dating this nigga. Let's call him Siyabonga. I started dating Siyabonga. I'm not gonna say when, but I started dating Siyabonga. And then things were going okay, things were going well. You know, it was all fun and games. Okay, it wasn't fun and games. It was a relationship, you know, like with Siyabonga. Okay, sharp. I was so into Siyabonga. Siyabonga was into me. We were building a relationship slowly. It wasn't like that thing that at one go it was a relationship. We're establishing, getting to know each other. We're really taking our time. We're not rushing into anything. No, Siyabonga. I told him that I'm not rushing into anything. I just want us to take time, get to know each other. And I'm not about that life of rushing with guys. Yeah, well. So Siyabonga agreed. We were dating, getting to know each other, going on dates and all that admin. Yeah, it was nice. We were getting to know each other. I was like, okay. Siyabonga was a very respectful guy. He's a very honorable guy. He's a very motivating guy. He would motivate me. He's an optimistic guy. He's also a God-fearing guy. That is Siyabonga, right? I was like, okay. And Siyabonga, it's not like he's good looking, like, oh my god, this guy is cute. He wasn't like that, but he was like, okay, he's a lookable guy, he's presentable. He's the way he dresses was a bit stylish. So I was like, okay, this guy, it's a all-in-one. I mean, it's a whole package. But then I'm not trying to rush with this guy, and actually I might doom what is meant to be something beautiful. Or actually, I really saw a future in Siyabonga, I won't lie. Now you could show that he was also into me. It wasn't like a one-sided thing, which I was actually forcing myself on Siyabonga. You get me? So sharp, months went by, months passed by. So I asked him, how can you Siyabonga, you're a guy who looks so good, you're doing well, like, even okay, money, I won't say he was rich, he was doing quite well for himself. He was driving a nice vehicle, he was having a nice sport, he was even talking about getting his own house now and move out of this thing of rent, and cashing. So I'm like, okay, that's good. I could hear his plan. It's okay, he's a man with direction. Okay. Usiyabonga, I told him, okay, a guy like you, what's a guy like you doing alone? I mean, why don't you have a woman? I mean, also considering his age, his age is not like you would expect him to be single. You'd expect him to be married. So I told him, what's going on? What's up with that? Why is single? What is the problem? Because there must be a problem, because you're all in one. So why are you still single? Usiyabonga told me, actually, I was actually married before. That's what he said to me. I was actually married before, but now I'm divorced. Okay, naive little me, naive as I am, I don't blame myself. I was young and stupid. So as naive as I am, I didn't ask to see it. Okay, let's see any divorce papers. Let's see if you really divorced. I didn't ask any of that. All I took was what Siyabonga told me. So Siyabonga told me that he's divorced. He told me that he actually has a child, and he's divorced. He has a child with his ex-wife. I was like, okay, that's cool. So Usiyabonga, even every time he went to see his child, he will call me and say, hey, I'm going to see my child. He would actually tell me I'm going to see my child, or even if he doesn't tell me and I call like, what's up, you quiet, he will tell me, oh no, I'm sorry, I want to see my child. Even when he gets there, we'll still talk, like, okay, sharp. So I was so naive. I'm like, okay, this guy is honorable, I respect him, I think he must be telling me the truth. Like, okay. Months went by, things escalated. From there, we got to know each other on a deeper level. Okay, sharp. Now I felt like there's a part where things became stuck. Like when now the relationship is not like evolving. Is it evolving? Like there's no a step to take it to the next level. It was stuck on this level, like, okay, umjolo. And then like I told you guys, I was into this like for the longest time. I saw a future, that's what I said. So I didn't like the fact that we're now at a stage where we were stuck on the same level. Okay, cool. I told Siyabonga, no, I'm not happy with how we're stuck. So I kept on putting on pressure. Because I started putting pressure. I started telling him every day. He would just say, okay, no, we gotta take things slow, blah blah blah. That's when I started actually having like doubts in my head, like what the heck is going on. Okay, I started putting pressure, more pressure. These days I was putting so much pressure on escalating things. Like when I say escalating things, I told you I had the intentions of something serious. I wasn't like putting pressure on saying, okay, maybe let's move in together, or maybe let's do this, let's make things public, or maybe let's post pictures. I don't care about that. But what I was putting pressure on was like, I need to get married. We established a relationship, we connect, we talk, everything is okay. I was talking, when are you going to pay lobola? That was the question. When are you going to pay my freaking lobola? Because now we stuck. We're not moving. We just like, I'm taking my time to get to know you. We've gotten to know each other. Where's the freaking lobola? My guy, pay the freaking lobola. So it was that stage where I was pushing like, no, I really need to get married. I'm not dating just to just date. And we really did take things slow to get to know each other. We did things the right way. When it got heated, like the way I was pressing Siyabonga, there's a week where I was pressing him like this. He could feel the pressure, and I was telling him that, hey guy, if you're not serious, this and this and this. I started giving him ultimatums. Right? I don't usually give ultimatums, but I had to give an ultimatum for this. That's when it came out now. You could feel the pressure. That's when a guy came out with the truth on his own. You know, it's funny when they say the truth always comes out. It's only a matter of time. Doesn't matter how it comes out, but the truth. Amaqiniso, they always come out one way or another. Doesn't matter how, doesn't matter when, it will come out. So now guy could feel the pressure that it was actually way too much, because I was actually giving ultimatums. I was saying I would do things that were actually really crazy. So Mugai said, actually I have to tell you something. I have to tell you, there's something that I haven't been honest with you about. I need to tell you something. Okay. So now my mind is like, okay, I didn't think it's actually something quite deep and something quite disappointing. I'm like, okay, we're actually on a phone call. I'm like, okay, what did it do? What's up? He told me that I'm not divorced. He could feel the pressure. He could feel the pressure, and if he didn't tell me, it was gonna blow up in his face. Sooner or later, I was going to find out because of the pressure that I was putting him under. So he took a decision to tell me, because sooner or later I was gonna find out. That I was at the stage where I was gonna find out anyway. He started to tell me on his own. He said, I'm not divorced. I'm separated. Mugai, what do you mean? It's been a couple of months now. How come you never told me from the beginning? From the beginning. How come you never say anything? You're only telling me today that you actually divorced. You're not divorced, you're separated. Child. Child. I became numb for a few seconds. I kept quiet. And the next thing I asked him was like, how come you never told me this from the beginning, that you're separated and you're actually not divorced? Because there's a difference between being separated and being divorced. Being divorced means you actually signed the papers, you're no longer partners. So the law still recognizes you guys as husband and wife. So that means I was dating somebody's husband. I asked, why would you do this? Like, why? It's like, hey, I'm so sorry, blah 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 blah. You know what men do, blah blah. All they do is talk. I'm sorry. Okay. I can't date a married man. Yeah, but I think you need to sort out your issues before we can do anything, because if I continue with this, it means I'm continuing with somebody's husband and someone who's still in the middle of dealing with a crisis, and I can't do that. Yeah, but it's not something that I was willing to do after knowing the truth, and that's how it is, man. That's how I found out because actually the guy I'm dating is married, because I kept on putting pressure on him, because I don't date for games. I was in it for the long run, and I was actually serious about it. So yeah, that's how I found out. Because okay, my guy is actually not single, he's married. So ladies, don't be naive like Tanya. Don't be a naive person. When a nigga tell you he's divorced, ask to see those papers. Ask to see the divorce. What do they call it? Divorce certificate? I don't know, I don't care. Ask to see it. Okay, ask to see that paper. You wanna see it. Let's see that he actually signed. Let's see that a wife actually signed. Because this man gonna play you, baby. They gonna play you if you are naive. If yo, man, I was so young and dumb, but yeah, this man will play you, baby. If you're naive, you gotta ask. You gotta ask every small thing. You gotta ask. You wanna suspect every man. I'm joking, guys, but yeah. Ask this man, okay? find out that what he's actually telling you is the truth. Verify the facts. You don't want to end up in a situation where you're dating somebody's husband. My situation is actually better because it was a separation. The guy was actually in the process of taking the matter to court. It was actually taken to court, but I don't care anyway. He lied. The point is he lied. It was at a point where it was being taken to court. The process is being initiated, but for some people they have it worse. You're dating someone, maybe you spend about 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and then you find out that the guy you're dating is actually married, and he's not separated, he's married, he's staying with his wife. So my situation was a bit less heartbreaking because at least I knew that he's moving, from this lady. But the fact that he lied, bruh. And that was the first and last time I was naive. Guys, you have to ask. Be direct. Ask. Don't be scared to ask. You must ask. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share with your family and friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're coming past this channel for the very first time. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.